Man, this is the latest I've ever gotten out of bed or left the Da Vinci pad on a vacation day. It's already 4 o'clock. I'm trying to get to a spot I've never looked at before. I know what you're saying, but hey man, you keep saying you've covered every square inch of that place. Well, I have. There's just a couple of little pinpoint spots I haven't been in before. It's mostly exposed granite. Over here by the helipad, in front of the mountain, the main parking lot. I mean, I pass it all the time. Always have to stop by and say hi to the ancient ones out here. Two more days left in my vacation. Completely burned out. Got out of bed about 2:30 today. Hopped in the shower. Rolled my butt all the way over here at 4 o'clock. You're gonna say, why'd you go out? You should have just laid in bed, worked on videos and stuff. Even though it's still your vacation, you still got 2 days left. What brought you out? I don't know. I guess I felt I needed to come out to make it feel like I actually did something during vacation. Even though I'm completely wiped out. Completely burned out. What a shame. One of the older ones on the corner here. Split trunk. A lot of things get exposed when things like this happen. Dang, they took down 2 more on the other side. What a shame, man. I can't stand seeing this. I mean, it's terrible. Trees that have been standing here for like 74 years. But look at the window above. That's quite a clearing. I mean, this was always shrouded in darkness. In wintertime, fall, and in the summertime. Now it's shrouded in light, trying to help you see the light. But think about it though, you can't just keep looking down. Some of the time you gotta look up. I mean, look at the outline of the trees, the tops of them. If you look at it differently, it could form a shape of something. Thus, the blue itself, the void in the sky, is a shape, a geometry. a form, a solid, within the void, yin and yang up in this thing. Something is always created, no matter how you look at it. First time this spot has seen light in about 75 years. It's almost like we're in a different place altogether. Only the ones that come out here all the time would ever notice the difference. The before and after, the yin and yang. Always covered in darkness. Now there's light. Maybe I should have kept my big mouth shut when I was talking back there, saying I was trying to make it to a place I haven't been to before. It's just a pinpoint spot. Well, I guess we can count this as a pinpoint spot, because it looks like a place we've never been to before in this one little tiny location. Because the light has changed. Weird. I wonder when they're going to take this mess down right here. I mean, if I owned the mountain, if I owned the land, it would be all access. Everybody would be equal. What the heck is that supposed to mean? I guess it's the evolution of the drone that has caused this to be rented. No drone zones and stuff like that. It just looks a little bit off. I've never been a fan of fences, and you can see why. I mean, it looks so institutionalized out here now. You don't know if you're on the right side or the wrong side of the fence when you see something like this, How's it going, Dr. King? Always looking up. If only all the other ones would see you that come out here. That's a metal detector's dream up there. A lot of coin spillage. A lot of lost rings. Misplaced. All over the green. I mean, think about it. Thousands of people climb up on that green every single day. Even especially during the major holidays like 4th of July and stuff. Everything's always done late night, People get up and stand up to get ready to go. when it's pitch black dark out here and walk away not knowing that something's missing. No, I haven't gone up to that spot yet behind us. It's a quarter mile from here. The older you get, the more tired you are. The longer a quarter mile may seem. I guess they're over there fixing things, getting ready for the light show. They keep looking over here. Look at the left side though. Look how the light comes down. The left side of the carving. I mean, not the carving, but the blast off. It looks like a crescent moon, doesn't it? That's exactly what it looks like. A crescent moon. That's cool though. Cool lighting effect due to the angle of the sun. Time to get aside. There's something behind me. No, I'm not talking about the cute family of deer over here on the other side of the creek. They're chilling in a very public zone right next to the trail over there. More beautiful when it's clean. Let's go take a look at this thing right here. I thought it was just an old school lid that found its way off the top of the mountain by the wind when someone tossed it or something. But the closer I got, the more I realized it was encased, it had a bottom. But you know what that means? Possible geocaching box. You know, it's just going to have the typical kitty stuff in it, you know, little stamps, toy figurines, that kind of thing. Probably nothing at all. I see something white, so that tells me there's a signing book. I told you, see. Oh boy, that thing's been here for a while. Ain't nothing like finding treasure. August 13, 2016. Got some treasure here. Got a grave plate. Somebody found a piece of garbage. Got these little guys right here. Where's his arm at? He's carrying the cornucopia that was stolen from the Fruit of the Loom company. Husband and wife. Man, she chopped his arm off. I guess he must have cheated. Well, you're not allowed to hoard things like that off the mountain. Gee, I wonder where they found this. Biodegraded away. You know what that means? Lock it up and wrap it up. And leave it where we found it. Man, it's already 5 o'clock. Boy, a lot of people come up here and trash the place. 90% of the stuff is basically stuff also from the fireworks displays. All these blasting caps and stuff, all this debris. from setting off the party things. Hey, there's a golf ball. You know where that came from? Someone dropped that thing off the top of the mountain. I don't know if I can make it that far, man. I can't believe I'm saying something like this. The place I was trying to get to is just over here by the main parking lot, and I'm so burned out. It just feels good just to stand still and stand in a spot that's cool. In both respects. Beautiful place, and it's not too hot. We're in the shade. I got a lot of sun yesterday on the kayak again. Da Vinci style. Every time I come up here to work. I come up here to clean. And not one single time have I ever come up here to sit down more than 5 minutes. Maybe I should take the shoes off and actually act like I'm on vacation, you know? Go barefoot up in here. Just sit down for a change. Sip on the water. That is, if the mosquitoes will allow me to. Take a break. Gotta be careful. Gotta make sure no one drops a handful of silver dollars on our head. From the top. Beautiful. Dang, that's a big A triangle for real. I think I already knew that one. Humongous. Created by nature. Did you know about that? Another reason I like coming over here is because over here is probably one of the oldest chestnut oaks I've ever laid my eyes on. And you can barely notice them. Humongous. Gotta be tipping on close to about 190. Probably up to 250. Could be 275. Gargantuan. Place like this doesn't deserve to be trashed. Epic. Millions upon millions of years of water flow. Right down the slope of the mountain. Absolutely incredible to think about that. Don't know how many of these rocks were pushed down from mankind over the course of the last 13,000 years. Don't know how many of these just froze off the face of the mountain due to freezing and breakage. Earthquakes. A lot of these look like they were just part of the main puzzle at the bottom, where they fit quite perfectly with one another. But something doesn't fit quite perfectly. It doesn't fit at all, because it doesn't belong. Check this out. Look at this little spot. Oh, dang it, another one. Well, that's what I came up here for, to pick the garbage up. But look at that thing. It's pretty dang cool. Something W plus JP. It's almost like you can only see it with the light. Still waiting on a different kind of symbol. Different kind of other stuff. No, I still haven't sat down. I'm trying to get to a good spot to sit. The mosquitoes are kicking it out here. I'm trying to get closer to this tree just to say hi. Let you take a look at them. Absolutely gargantuan. Imagine how many more of these are like deep in the North Georgia mountains. Just like so far out, no one can get to them. Except the bear and the wildcats. That is a massive one right there, man. Only come by about once every 4 or 5 years to, pay my respects and say hi. I'm trying to clean up your place. Massive. I can't get any closer because of that right there. It's like we have one of those Stone Mountain employees who's setting up for fireworks and stuff. They're facing in this direction. I don't want them to see us. Why, I don't know. I'm in park space. I'm just picking up the dang it, there's another bottle down there. Gotta get it all, if they see us or not. But there's someone we definitely want to be seeing us. Always watching. Always recording. But look on the bright side. They get to see a party every night and be part of it with them fireworks out here. Imagine seeing that every single day. It's like a party in heaven. I better get out of here. Guess what I just found? I'm out here trying to get this garbage. Right there's a bag of chips. What's that hissing? It's alright, little guys. I know I'm leaving. I think it's a couple of baby turkey vultures. And they're hissing. I really can't tell. Could be a wildcat. Let me go ahead and I'll leave that bag of chips right there. I don't want them running after us. Sorry, little guy. I was just trying to pick up your heaven. Dang. Those little guys sound scary. Well, the reason I think it's turkey vultures' babies was because I remember there was one like flying over right up here earlier. Man, they're still hissing. Poor little guys. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and leave your little heaven. I guess the parents are going to be getting rid of the potato chip bag. Beautiful. Man, I can't believe I was about to catch a beat down from a couple of baby turkey vultures. Good for them. Man, you guys crazy. They're making me take the long way and not the easy way. Well, that's their heaven, and this is the one I'm going through right now. What kind of vacation day is this? I'm out here cleaning after getting here only like an hour and a half ago. Barely even moved. Can't even get to the spots I'm trying to get to take a deeper look at. Closer look. Oh, boy. But the heavens got me captivated once again. And they're not going to allow me to leave until it's cleaned up. Man, look at that. Right off the mountain. A lot of people come out here and trash this place. I'm almost slowed it down completely. Once again, at least it's not it's 6 lawn bags full. I need a break every once in a while. Would you look how the light comes through this place right here? It's that time of year. Very dramatic right up in here. too caught up in the light to even move. You guys crazy. Got me frozen up in here. About dang time, about dang time, about dang time. I see it. I see it. The one thing I've been looking for the past 30 minutes, man. Every time I come walking through this place, I always get caught in 4K by others walking through here. Out here cleaning heaven. I got such a big stash, I'm surprised the floor isn't caving in on the bridge. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it anywhere today. It's 7:10 right now. I mean, another great thing I love about coming to this place, hold on. Another thing I love about coming out here is that I can stay as long as I want. Lay down on the mountain, look up at the stars, till about 11:30 if I wanted to. No rush getting out of here. Let's take a look at this white thing over here, hold on. When you see something leaned up behind a tree next to a parking lot, it could be a geocaching box. But knowing parking lots that are kind of secluded, it's going to be nothing more than people just throwing their garbage into the woods. Man, this place is loaded down. Man. I thought I walked right into a geocaching box, and it's nothing but to-go containers out here, man. The heck do I walk myself into every time, man? It could be the wildlife, you know, going through the garbage cans up there and pulling things out. That's part of the issue. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't think anybody dumped that here. If you got garbage cans in the parking lot, why would you go through all that trouble to walk it out here and trash it? Well, you got a point. That's what humans do. What the heck is this thing? See, to-go boxes, man. To-go containers. The madness has got to stop. I'm going to mark this down against the humans. They came out here and sat on this wall and just left their garbage. That's exactly what they did. Time to clean up another heavenly spot at almost 8 o'clock. Quite the difference. About dang time someone got this stuff. Looks like somebody stashed or threw out some Delta 8 CBD gummies. Still had the top on it. Don't need to be leaving that out here for the little ones, if you know what I mean. The little deer. They're gonna be going all crazy if they eat those things. Man, it's been forever and a day since I've been down here. I'd say at least 4 years since I walked across this wall, walked along it, you know, like a child, like all the kids do. Beautiful. Well, the reason I haven't been down here in so long is because it's always jam-packed. Always. Man, look how high the waters get out here. Look at the leaves piled up on them bushes. Wonder where everybody's at. At least there's signs that they were once here today. Footprints all over the place. Unfortunately, it's getting a little bit too late. It's already going on 8:30. You know, I was thinking, I totally forgot about this boulder here. This giant flat surface. Ideal for the ancient ones to carve on, you know. Why didn't they ever leave anything? They had to have. I don't want to stop until we discover something major, but we never will. Wonder what that used to be. Now, of course, now that I'm looking, there's like 100 people on the sidewalk, and everyone's staring at me. Human nature. When it comes down to human nature and the things that they do over the course of history, like the flowing waters of eternity, over the same spots, the same areas, over millions of years, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. One thing that we always know when it comes to the human race and human nature is that they always try to carve something, leave their mark, whatever it is, a signature, a name, an image, a story. They will try their best to leave it where they know other humans will find it. 20 years later, 200 years later, 2,000, 20,000 years later. Humankind would always think like that. Well, at least I would. Why would anyone want to hide such a major mark for humankind over the course of thousands of years? They would always try to leave it right on top, right on the surface. For thousands to see later. So I guess what I'm trying to say, if it's not here, it's not here. Because we know how to see them. Oh, that's an ancient tire tread, I think. Ancient tire tread. Always looking. But what am I looking for? At least I didn't make the wrong decision trying to race up to the top of the mountain and attempt to do some kind of redo of a time lapse. It's hazy out there. They got cloud cover over the sun. Great decision. And a great decision to come out to a spot I haven't been in so long at such a late time. When nobody's around. Oh, I bet someone hit something up in here. I bet they did. Looks like we got a mini cave for the little ones. Well, optical illusion doesn't go in deep and it drops right down. Nothing. Why am I always looking? Always looking for stuff, man. Pam? Boy, are there ever a lot of Pams. Weird. Can't even read it. Quality of craft is a little bit lacking. You can barely make out some of it. This was dumped here. Well, maybe it wasn't. It's too dang big. How could you ever budge this thing? Can't tell if the gouges are caused by the noise level on the road. That'll definitely leave a mark. And there's one hidden by the tree. Does that say Mauer again? No. And there's more at the bottom too. Yeah, they're just going to go in every single parking lot and just rev the engine. That's exactly what they're doing. I guess they have nothing better to do. Quality of craft is a whole lot different these days than it was a long time ago. I'd say upwards until about 1980 when it just started going amateur. Well, because it's a major park, it's not allowed. Dang, look at the roof on that thing. That looks like it came straight out of Europe from the 1480s. Go ahead and grab this. Someone probably put some kind of drug paraphernalia in it. Didn't want Mama to find out. Oh, it's a map. That was a bag of chips that they balled up after eating it. People were just down here, you could tell. Venable Brothers. I already knew that was there. It's nothing new to me. Weird. I think Sam is at the good old Oakland Cemetery when I did that crazy A video vacation like 3 years ago. And I was talking about him passing the grave and someone said, We had a big fight. Wonder who they were talking about. Wonder if they were talking about me. We had a big fight. It scares me. What if they were talking to me? I don't know what you truly think about places like this, but places like this are truly beautiful. There's something about building things out of stone. And especially if it looks like this. I can hang out in this place for the longest time. Gorgeous. I mean, granite's a very powerful stone. Holds a very particular kind of energy. It's very welcoming. Looks like a castle. Looks extremely medieval. Hey, look, a perfect square. Perfect rectangle. Where's the circle and triangle? Gotta be in there somewhere. Beautiful construction. Ain't nothing like it. Imagine having a homestead like this. And you lived in it. Imagine sitting out here at like 8 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock at night, with the moonlight, with all of this. Beautiful. Dang. Man, it's all over the place out here. People like to sit on walls. If anyone ever tells you, like if you're out cleaning up heavenly places or something, oh, hello, frog. My bad. Just picking up your habitat. This is your home, not ours. Janitor of heavenly places, man, I swear. Seems that's all I do. Just walk around looking for garbage. What kind of treasure is that? I'm trying to make my way up here to a spot. I don't know if there's going to be anyone sitting up here, though. There's always people sitting up here at this one spot. Well, it's the most convenient spot. One of the oldest trees around the mountain is right up in here, man. And I never have a chance to come by to say hi. Always Chick-fil-A. Massive. Beautiful white oak. More than about 210 years old, I know that for a fact. Look at the size of her waistline. She's in fair condition. A lot of people come around. most packed place on the hilltop. And this one definitely has been recording a lot, at least for the past 210 years. Massive. I've never been this close. About dang time. So much for resting. What the heck do I get myself into out here, man? Cars are coming. Let's fix the triangle that was created by nature. Dang it. I'm gonna have to come back to get something. Maybe I'll get it now. My eyes see everything, even in pitch black darkness. I'm trying to hurry up. Don't look all shady going in this direction. Not on the sidewalk. Of course, here comes the car. Oh no, it was a kitten. From a distance, it looked like a, there they are. Oh, my bad, little guy. They were laying down right here. From a distance, it looked like a food container in a black plastic bag. Yeah, I know, tell me about it. From about 125 feet away in darkness. How do you see a black cat? Or black and white. The white looked exactly like one of those white containers. You know, to-go containers. Things I've been picking up all day. Thought somebody just threw their garbage out the window right when they left down the driveway. Things that we see. But I know why the cat's out here. The hotel up here. Dang, that's in the main parking lot. People are getting out from the show right now. Wonder if there was an argument over a parking space. A lot of people do this. There's a family of like 10 behind me. I'm picking up people's liquor bottles. I guess it was a whole crowd. That's like the 9th one of this type that I picked up so far in the past half a mile. They're just throwing them on the side over here. It's the same ones. Smirnoff Silver.